Hey everyone! Figma just released a pretty game-changing update to styles that allows you to move save styles from one file to another without breaking any connections. So I'm going to give it a try using the UI prep design system. So in the system, we have a lot of different styles. We have text, color, effects, and grids, and they're applied across the whole file. Let's take a look at an example. So here we have a button, and we can see that it's using the primary color style. So I've published this file as a team library, and I also created a brand new file called style library and published this one as a team library as well. And the goal of this little demo is to have this new library act as the style library. So I can have a separate style library and component library. So let's give it a try. I'm going to select all of the color styles by pressing Shift, selecting all of these, and just pressing Command X to cut. Gonna head over here, Command V. Great. I see they've all populated right away in the design panel over here. And I'm going to publish that update. And I see here that instead of the styles being added, they've been moved from another file. So I already know that Figma knows these styles are just moving versus being brand new. So I'm going to publish. Great. And I'm going to hop back over to the UI prep design system. Going to review these new updates. Great. Update all. All right, let's see if it worked. I'm going to select one of these buttons. And I see it's still using primary 700. If I click in, I see I have all my color styles. And now, instead of being part of this file, they're part of the style library file. This is honestly pretty amazing. For the longest time, whether or not to keep styles and components in the same file was a really tough decision for a lot of teams to make. You had to decide the scope of your project, where you think you'll be in a couple of years, to decide if you wanted those two things together, because it does add in a lot of flexibility to keep these styles in a separate file from your components and maybe even from things like icons or other assets. But now with this copy and paste feature, it's really easy to start small in one single file and then just copy and paste component or styles into other files and expand your system as you go. So now it's possible to maybe start a whole design system or project inside of one file. And then as you grow, choose to maybe move all of your styles into a separate file. Then maybe your icons, maybe your assets, and have your components be in a separate file. And add in that additional flexibility as you go. So the fear of your file not being future-proof is a lot smaller, if not non-existent, because it is just so easy to move things around now. So that's it for this demo. It looks like it's really easy and straightforward to copy and paste styles between files. Just make sure each of those files are published as team libraries. I'm really excited about this new update. I can't wait to use it more, and I think a lot of teams are going to find it really, really helpful and just give them that peace of mind that a lot of the bigger decisions they're making, especially in the early phases of a design system, are irreversible. You can always update the way you structure your files as you go.